like my shirt today?
Utah, give me 2.
That dude was trying to like do
Gary
a
Busey?
heist. Yeah, he thought he was gonna do like a heist chase after 2 fucking meatball sandwiches, and then he was like, "I should have got 3 of these things."
Yeah. Gary Busey. The thing is, if there was anybody who would do a chase scene with a meatball sub, it would be Gary Busey.
Yeah, for sure.
And he would have 3.
And they still didn't catch him.
Dude, are you going to give me credit for actually picking a good topic for the movie draft?
I've been giving you credit.
Thank you.
I've been saying all week, I think this is a really good topic.
It is. This is a great topic. I was so excited to come up with a list for this draft.
Man, it's exciting and like nerve-wracking, you know. And like I don't know, dude. I don't know which to go with.
Were you like me when I was making this list? Were you like, oh man, I got to watch this like right now? And just I started putting them on while I was making a list.
A lot of when I was making the list, I was like getting in the mood to watch a lot of them.
And you did. You were texting me while you were watching.
I was watching some movies yesterday.
I'm like, you shouldn't have given me your list while you were. That was a hint, so I knew what you were gonna pick. But whatever.
Maybe that's what I was doing. Maybe it wasn't. Whatever, man. They were good movies.
I love good movies.
Listen,
Right.
I got like probably like 25, like 30 on my list. Obviously, we're only picking 5 each. Mm-hmm. So my order is, I keep moving it around. I think I have 5 first draft picks.
Did we already start?
Sure.
Welcome to the movie draft. We're doing 90s action movies. My idea. I'll take the credit. Thank you.
Yeah, it's 90s action movies, and it's a draft episode, everybody. Mm-hmm. So, 90s action, good category.
While I was making my list, there was gunshots happening. The Notebook was shooting at me. Get to the chopper.
So much with that sentence. First of all,
man, that's another
maybe you
one.
should move.
Yeah.
First of all, maybe you should move if you heard gunshots. Secondly, why was the Notebook shooting at you?
Because I don't know. Because that's why I was writing it down. You almost saw my list.
Ryan Gosling wanted to be an action star. I want to be in a 90s movie.
That was my number 15.
The Notebook?
Yeah.
Out of 14. Welcome back to the Movie Stash. It's
we did an intro like 5 times all
We're
time.
doing like 3 different intros, so I have something to edit with. But
we should get some chrome. Like, you know, like a 90s action movie intro. We should get some chrome. Some like fire in the background.
Yeah, man.
Our names glistening off of the fucking chrome. That'd be so cool.
Let's just get into it. There's so many movies to pick from, and we can only pick 5 each. So let's get started. You know what your first draft is?
Wait, we have to explain why I get the
yes
first
or no.
Yes, I do know what my first fucking draft is. We had like a 20-minute argument about it.
We did. So, the last draft episode that we did, somehow Kevin won, and so he gets to go first, unfortunately.
I will start off with a little speech. I gotta say that the genre of 90s action is so nostalgic. I always think about these movies, especially during springtime going into summer, because they're like summer blockbusters. And they are their own unique genre, because they're cheesy, and it's like not even story. It's just explosions, shootouts, and just like that A-list actor at that time. And they all had their turn with their own, like, what is it? Their own, I'm trying to find that word. It's so hot right now. I
Movie
can't even
magic?
think. Movie magic. Their own, like, legendary movie to take credit for. So
yeah, they all have so much history and great moments, and a lot of them. I mean, 90s was booming for movie magic, something that we really lack today.
And it's like when it started feeling like commercial, but I always felt like everything was like chrome and sleek, and I liked it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go first because I won the baseball draft, and we both had the answer for this one. Our number one, and there is only one number one action movie, 90s action movie, and that is Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
Damn, man. I'm so mad that you won the last draft. That is definitely what I would have picked for my first draft pick. I mean, like I said, I got a bunch that are all like number 1 picks, but that's like above number 1.
And that's what so you guys at home know, I did offer Augustino that we are not allowed to choose Terminator 2, Judgment Day, because it's just so unfair that I thought that maybe we shouldn't be allowed to choose it, and you said no, we have to.
It's got to be on the list, man.
It's got to be on the list. So I'm like, okay, but so I put it out there. I said, hey, I don't mind saying that we can't do it.
But nah, fair is fair. There's a lot of 90s action in the sea. Yeah, right. Dude, T2 is so good. Just so you know, barely makes the cutoff. It's 1990.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's 91.
Or is it 91?
I think it's 91.
I thought it was 90.
Pete!
Yeah.
When was Terminator 2?
1991.
1991.
You sure?
He's Google. He's better than Google. He's wearing a Jack Burton tank top. Come over here. Show everybody your tank top.
He took it off already, bro.
Oh, never mind. Well, just show everybody your tits. All right.
So it barely made the cutoff. It's 1991. And it's just so good, man. I mean, in my opinion, I think it's better than the original Terminator.
Oh, it is. Absolutely. 100%.
Just growing up on it, man. It was so great.
Well, it's because, like, you know, he was introduced as the bad guy in the first movie. Like, Arnold was the bad guy. And then the second one, like, he's the hero. Wait a second. He's on our team now? And, like, it was just all the action, all the scenes. Remember when he rips the skin off his arm? And
he's on our team now, and he has cooler lines.
Yes, way cooler lines.
Well, Arnold learned English, but also, like, he just came back cooler. Like, he had cooler clothes, like, cooler lines, great interaction with the kid.
What is your favorite line from Terminator 2?
I mean, there's so many, dude. I mean, you gotta come with me if you want to live. Right?
Chill out, dickwad.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, hasta la vista, baby. Like, just great stuff that is, like, so, like you said, nostalgic, but, like, it's stuff that we use every day in our everyday conversations, or lines from that movie. It's like the Office of movies.
But it's, I don't know, and with the T-1000, like, that was cool, too, just visually, because, you know, that was some of the first times of them using CGI.
Some cool villains in there, too.
Yeah.
Good stuff, dude. I've always loved Terminator 2. It's always been my favorite of the series, and I even remember, like, going to Universal as, like, a young kid, probably before you even lived here. And they used to have the Terminator ride, but I'm sure you did. They probably still had that when you came here.
I moved here in 2007.
They had a Terminator 3D show, dude. It was so cool. And, like, Arnold would come out of the screen. There's, like, a real live actor there that would, like, shoot at you and stuff. You put on 3D glasses.
Downgraded. Like,
yeah. And I have... I have a picture still of me, like, on his motorcycle that had it outside.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, man.
That's cool.
Good stuff. So let's move on to my pick, man. I'm really, like...
Are we going to talk this long about every single movie?
T2.
I mean, that's the legendary. That's the Godfather.
Yeah. All right. Let me power through it. Don't be looking over here, bro.
You already saw my list.
I ain't looking at your list. I'm worried about my own.
Okay.
So, I'm between so many, and they're all, like, great 90s action movies, but I feel like everything I say after T2 is going to seem so stupid. But they're so great, man.
Before you choose this, how are you choosing your order? Like, what is it that's driving your list? Like, what is it putting it at the top?
I mean, if I wanted to play smart, I should probably play what I think people like, because I want the votes, but I'm not doing that. I've always just played by my favorite movies, and that's why I say I have, like, 5. They're all tied. Like, I love them all probably equally.
And that is why you lose.
Oh, man. All right, here's what I think I'm going to do.
All right, so what's your number 1? What do you got?
Bro, I'm going to mess up right now.
Oh, man.
All right.
This is the first time I've been nervous.
Yeah.
For a draft.
I'm going True Lies.
That's a great pick,
Dude.
But I'm so glad that you chose that for number 1.
I know. Because you and Arnold, I had to go Arnold.
Okay.
I needed a good Arnold action film, and I needed to take it. I couldn't have a 90s action list and not have Arnold in it.
Okay.
So, yeah, I had to get it before you got it. That's my strategy.
Okay.
I can't go 0 Arnold.
No. You have to go at least 1 Arnold.
Okay.
And that's why I'm okay with that, because I didn't need it. But now I'm torn, because I thought you were going to choose something, and now I don't know if I'm like, should I make that my number 2 so we don't get it? But I'm okay, because I'm fine with either one.
Whatever you gotta do,
I'm
bro.
going to go with, because I'm predicting what you're going to choose.
For 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm cool because I have a backup for if you took. I
got a backup if you take that.
Okay, good. All right, cool. Then for my number 2, I'm gonna go with another A-lister from the 90s, a Stallone movie.
Oh man,
It's
Okay.
not what you think.
Oh, really?
Demolition Man.
Oh, really?
Yep, Demolition Man. Where is it? It's somewhere over here. No, it's not over here.
That's all right,
Demolition Man. I don't know. I love the stylized world of Demolition Man, and of course, I would want to. There's a bunch of other Stallone movies, and even probably arguably better movies. But I like bad. When I'm choosing my '90s action, I want cheesy kind of bad. And Wesley Snipes and Stallone together in the future, Sandra Bullock. That's a win-win. The 3 seashells. How do they use the 3 seashells in the bathroom? I have a couple of theories. I thought that one, the clamshells still have clams in it and it's sticky. You ever use like gel to pick stuff up and that's how they clean the butt? Or they scrape it with the shell. And I'm not sure.
That doesn't seem very futuristic.
I don't know.
Hey guys, you know how we had toilet paper before?
Yeah.
Well, I have a better idea.
I'm going for the scraping method, the shell scraping method for the future.
Wow. And then you got oysters later.
I mean, it means the only restaurant open is Taco Bell in the future. So, of course, that's how you're going to have to use to wipe your ass.
So, and then people would rather eat their own shit than Taco Bell. It's funny how Demolition Man is supposed to be set in the future, yet it looks the oldest out of any Stallone movie. Like, it looks like the lowest quality of all Stallone movies.
Dude, you know that opening scene when they freeze him? You know, when they put him in the cryogenics? And first of all, it's so weird. They're like, get naked and get into a fetal position in this weird, like, circle. And then they drop that little mint. I call them like breath. It's like little breath mints that drops into the thing and then it just freezes them. Like I always thought that those were like breath mints. I was a weird kid. But hold on. Do you mind if we just pause just for real quick because I need a pen?
You need a pen?
Yeah.
Wow, this is serious science.
This
Sure.
is serious.
Grab a pen.
Hold on. Let me grab a motherfucking pen, dog.
You're finally back. Where'd you go to get that pen? The
I
90s?
should have said I'll be back.
What a fail.
That was a fail. Hold on. So we're
We'll
gonna
do it
take that-
again?
Yeah, we're gonna.
But
do
when
that.
you come back, let me say my line.
Yeah,
before
you will. You will.
All right.
You will. Hold on. Can we pause? I need to get a pen.
You need to get a pen?
Yeah.
All right, sure.
I'll be back. Gotta keep track of this.
Where'd you go to get that pen? The 90s?
Yep.
So staged.
So staged.
So you have Terminator 2 and Demolition Man?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
I know what I should pick next. But I'm worried that I better grab this other one before you do too, though. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. This is a risky move, but I'm going right for it. My number 2 pick is Speed.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, man.
Nice try, hot shot. You know what? I do have a backup for that.
How high up
but
was it on your list?
That was literally my number 3.
So it was up there.
It was up
Would
there?
you say it was above 50 miles per hour? That was not staged. I just came up with that.
I literally want to shoot the hostage right now. Not even in the leg. I want to shoot the hostage right in the fucking head.
I wish I had a good watch on.
I
This needs to stop.
No. I did want this. It was a tie between this and another one, but I'm like.
So you still got the other one.
I still got the other one.
I really hope the other one's not the one I was tied between this or that.
Oh, it is. But
Oh, man.
I consulted with people.
Okay.
And even though that was my number 3, overall pick was better for what my next one is over that one.
Okay.
So so your number 2 is Speed,
I want to be
right?
able to cut to like a moment where you go like, and you go into like some little studio and you sit on the floor and cross your legs and there's like feet in front of you that's just cutting to someone you consulted.
You know what the best part about Speed is?
The whole movie, Keanu Reeves, Sandra Bullock is smoking hot.
The soundtrack.
Yeah.
Din, 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 din,
The
din.
score. Yeah.
Din, 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 din.
The
It's
score
like
makes
that
that
happened
movie.
on every decision in the whole movie.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, and like I need a phone. It's like ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
It's so good, man. It's intense.
But I did consult with Pete.
Okay.
And I also consulted with Jose. Jose was like the master who I had to consult with.
Really?
Yes, because we had a 90s action movie marathon when we used to live together on Buffalo Ave.
Yeah.
And oh man, and I included some of those ones that he had never seen. I couldn't believe that there was a 90s action movie that he hasn't seen. And I was so glad I got to show it to him for the first time.
Like, what hasn't he seen?
Or
do you not want to tell me
No,
yet?
I'll tell you because it's not on my list. Executive Decision.
Oh, I've
with,
never seen that either.
Well, if I win, I'm going to make you watch it. It's a good one. It's a terrorist on a plane movie.
What is on your list?
Oh, wait. So that was your number 2, right? So I'm on to my number 3.
So you have...
Terminator 2, Judgment Day, and Demolition Man. And you have True Lies and Speed. I got to take this one, dude, because I can't let you get this from me. I'm going to go Point Break.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to go Point Break because it has Swayze. Even though I did feel that Speed was a more like popular blockbuster of an action movie for 90s. But, you got Swayze, and Point Break is just so good. You got Swayze and Keanu and Gary Busey. But did you wear a Speed shirt today?
No, I didn't.
You
I
wore a Point Break shirt today.
But
So
you know what,
that's
dude?
my numero
Would you like to
tres.
know something? I was not going to pick Point Break at all.
Good, that's fine.
It's one of my favorite movies ever, probably top 5 favorite movies ever.
Mhm.
I did just watch it last night.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put it on my... It's on the list. It's like probably in the 20s because I don't necessarily consider it to be that much action.
Okay.
It's only like a couple of heist moments in the beginning and the end, like bank heist moments. In
Okay.
the beginning and the end, and jumping out of the sky. Like those are like the only 2 action moments. Like in between, it's a lot of talking, romance, surfing.
But I don't care if Swayze and Keanu are in it. It's automatically an action.
It's
movie.
definitely an action movie. I just wouldn't say it's action packed
Okay.
as some of these other ones that are on my list.
Well, then neither Speed. They're just driving fast. It's a kind of like that's literally what they're doing.
Nah, there's
They're just driving
explosions, there's
fast.
bombs going off, there's a fucking,
yeah, that's
there's a
true.
train,
That opening sequence is really good. for
elevator,
Speed.
bus.
Yeah.
No, elevator, explosion, car, bus, explosion, train, explosion.
Keanu
Kiss with Sandra Bullock.
skydiving, jumping out of an airplane
Yeah.
without a chute, bro.
That's the
How
end.
odd-
That's
like,
just
have you
the end.
ever thought about doing that?
Yes.
I've always thought about doing
Yes.
that. So that is
All the time.
that's why it deserves it.
I mean, if you haven't thought about that, you're not normal.
All right, so that was my number 3.
Speaking of my list,
Okay.
ready for my number 3, bro?
Yep.
You know what it is?
I do
I'll
not.
tell you.
Okay.
You know, man, there's so many good ones, and
Oh my god, if you take this from me.
I'm just on a cliffhanger about it.
Oh, okay. There you go. I think my Stallone beats your Stallone.
Demolition Man?
Yeah.
I think that's 100% wrong.
Maybe.
Demolition Man is an acquired taste.
Yeah, sure.
It's action 90s, sure, but it's sci-fi, futuristic. I
Mhm.
mean, Cliffhanger is like 90s action. Good story.
Dude,
good
I got
everything.
it right over here, bro.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Don't matter. It's somewhere around here. We got Point Break right there.
Yeah, I do got Point
Wanna
Break.
move it to the
yeah,
front?
Give it.
Want
put
to move it right here?
And let's get Arnold. Let's get Arnie.
Yeah.
And I think that's all I got for the 90s action. I mean, I have some other
Karate
things.
Kid. You have the Mummy.
I do have the Mummy.
It's 1999.
But you know what's great? Both of these are on my pick, so they can come.
Shut
with
up.
me. They're on my list right here.
Well, because we're at your house.
No, no.
You don't have the movies I drafted.
Actually, no, I do have True Lies. I think
You probably have True Lies. You have True Lies and Cliffhanger.
I think those are upstairs.
And Speed, I'm sure.
For my ooh,
Can I borrow your pen?
The Edge. You never watched that, did you?
Of course I've seen The
Okay.
Edge. All right, bro.
Well, let's put these back. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding,
You
ding.
peeking at my list, dog. All right, here you go.
Dude, that
Are
was
you
a-
picking your 4th pick?
The Speed soundtrack is what was playing while I was making this list. Ding, 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 ding.
That's,
Okay,
that's
so
why you win. Mine's Terminator. Dun 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 dun.
Oh.
You're picking 4 right now?
Mm. This is so hard. That's what she said. But this is so hard because, I mean, all right, I'm just going to cut right to it.
We really got this down to a science. Checking our notes.
I know, we're checking our notes.
Got a big pop
And I'm
quiz.
trying to really, like, spread out the A-listers.
Checking our notes. Pop quiz, asshole.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, Wildcat. Calm down. Calm down, Wildcat.
Now I don't want Speed.
What was his name in that movie?
Who?
Keanu's. Why can't I remember? Is that you, so and so? Remember, like, I know I have a really bad Dennis Hopper impression. If I could do a Dennis Hopper impression, I would be a mall Santa Claus when I grew up, but as Dennis Hopper. All right, so my number 4. Man, this is a tough one because I'm really trying to spread out my 90s action stars. And of course, there's one big guy, not even big, but just one famous person who we're missing. And if you don't have one of his movies on here, you're a fucking idiot because he had some of the cheesiest 90s action movies.
I know who it is.
And I think you're safe because I think I'm going for the one that you hate. Because I feel like that's like... All right, I'm just going to... Oh! Hold on. Okay.
Are you phoning a friend right now?
I'm going to phone a friend.
You can't phone a friend.
I'm going to phone a friend. We're going to phone Jose.
Are you calling him in the 90s?
I'm calling
You're
him
gonna
back to
answer
the
on a
90s.
payphone?
I'm going to call him in the 90s.
Hey, is Jose there?
Hi, Mrs. Ramos. Can I speak
What,
to
are you going to tell him?
Hey, Jose.
Oh, it's his voicemail.
This is voicemail.
Don't let everybody know his number.
He's get, he sounds like he has a hot assistant. That
Wow.
sounds like that would be the voicemail of anybody watching a movie. Okay.
Damn robots.
Okay.
So what were you going to do?
I'm
Tell him the
hot
2 movies in
the
front of me?
draft and need you to pick. Wait, I think you're... Ooh, never mind. Never mind. He already gave me his answer.
Can we continue with the episode?
Okay. This is gonna be really... Oh, all right. Since I'm going cheesy, I'm gonna go all out. Con Air.
I knew it was going to be on your list.
I was gonna choose The Rock. I was really gonna, because I personally like that movie better because I can't stand Nicolas Cage's accent in Con Air. It drives me crazy. But it has a bigger cast of memorable people. Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
And
So you're going Con Air?
put the bonnet back in the box. So I got Con Air. That's my number 4, Con Air.
So my number 4, I got a couple options, dude. I'm between 2 that I feel like need to be on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could go with another Nick Cage movie to battle your Nick Cage movie.
I know what you're gonna pick, and I mean, go ahead, dude.
You know what I'm going to pick out of the Nick Cage movies?
I think so.
Well, obviously.
I think so.
Yeah, but but you don't know the other 2 movies that I'm between. Because I
Yeah,
got
I
2
do.
more picks left.
I do know.
You do know the other 2.
Yeah, I do know.
What are they?
This is a 1999 movie.
Okay. Maybe not.
Gone in 60 Seconds.
Okay.
You're gonna choose that, weren't you? Isn't that your number 4? Gone in 60 Seconds.
No, it's not.
What is it?
It's not my number 4. Although
Wait,
that's
what
a pretty
year-
good pick. Maybe I should pick it now.
What year is National Treasure? That was the 90s. That was 2000s.
I think it is maybe like 2000, yeah.
Yeah. All right. What are you
2001.
picking? What are you picking?
Hold on, dude. You got to take forever and do your fucking phone.
Because I had to phone a friend.
Yeah, I'm not even
Who are you
phoning
gonna
a
call?
friend.
Your dog?
I'm like, if I'm gonna do a Nick Cage just to battle your Nick Cage, I might have to draft it right now.
Okay.
And I have 2 other ones I really want on my list though.
I have one that I've been saving, and
Yeah.
and it's funny when I was almost halfway through the list before I came upon this one, and I was just shot almost to the top. What are you gonna do? What you got?
You came upon this one.
Ding 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 ding.
Let me think.
Ding 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 ding.
Let me think for a second.
Ding 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 ding. Ding ding ding
Shut
ding
up.
ding. Bomb on bus. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
I need like 2 minutes to think about this.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Shit, man. All right.
All right. My fourth pick, right? You ready?
Yeah.
Put your damn phones down.
Okay.
My fourth pick is Face Off.
Okay. I knew you were gonna pick that. I mean, I think that just has like a real nostalgic throwback to it.
Especially a 90s nostalgic.
But
throwback,
I
for
will
sure.
say that movie doesn't necessarily hold up.
I will agree that it doesn't necessarily hold up, but it is fun to go back and watch at the cheesiness, and there's still a
Yes.
lot of action, and it still is something you think of when you think of 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's in my list, and I couldn't not have Nick Cage if you have Nick Cage.
I would say that's probably the weirdest of the Nick Cage. Like his character,
Oh,
Castor
yeah.
Troy. Like just like you remember when he's the priest and he's like
Yeah. But he's great. He's
Yeah,
great when
he
he's
is
weird.
great, but that is like the weirdest.
He's definitely
And-
fun when he's weird, though.
That's a good pick.
It's a good pick, dude. But I'd probably...
Wait, where were you? Because right now, I'm on I have my number 5, so you got yours next.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think you're gonna choose, but I'm gonna choose for number 5.
Maybe not. What is it? You sure about this decision? You gotta phone a friend again?
No, I'm gonna text a friend.
All right. No, buddy, this is the 90s.
This is the 90s.
You can't text.
Because it didn't exist back then. That's okay.
How do you even know that's Jose and not like
An AI.
a Terminator that mastered his typing tonality?
It's totally set me up to fail. You know what? Okay. I'm so close to doing a repeat of a star, of like an A-lister.
Oh.
But I don't know. I don't think I don't. Oh man! And I thought, and he's
I don't think that this should be allowed.
I don't care.
Because it's the same people who are going to vote for you. They're obviously going to vote for the list that they chose.
So what? I've consulted before. I always consulted.
All right, man.
Oh my god! Fuck. I mean, you got fuck. Because I really want this other one too.
I really want like 3 more.
I know, but you know, I feel I got T2,
Yeah.
so I think I should be okay with choosing something a repeat. So I am gonna. Before I say it, I gotta like practice saying it and then see if I feel the regret.
No, once you say it, that's it.
No, okay.
Once
hold
you
on,
say
hold
it,
on,
that's your
hold on.
pick. They don't know what you just said.
Do I feel regretful for choosing that over this? Okay, hold on. Let me go through the list. T2, Demolition Man, Point Break, Con Air. All right, I'm going to go The Rock. Nicolas Cage. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do The Rock. I don't care. I don't fucking care.
That was so stupid.
I have Terminator 2. Fuck you.
Yeah, yes, you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Terminator 2, fuck you. So I'm gonna like destroy the rest of my list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
with a Sean Connery movie.
I know. Well, you're the only person who hates Sean Connery.
Yeah, but he's not 90s action.
He is in a 90s action movie.
He got lucky
I did get lucky.
on his way out. All right. I was hoping you would make my job a little easier and pick one of the good things that I was between.
What were you between?
I can tell you what I'm between. I'll tell you my fifth pick.
Okay, what is it?
As soon as I know, I'll tell you.
But after you say what your pick is, tell me what you were in between.
Yeah, I will.
Because
I'm actually in between three. I'm in between like 3 or 4.
I'm not regretting, but I'm so mad that my... Can I change it?
I don't know what the other one was going to be.
What's that?
I don't know what your other one was going to be.
I'm almost 100% certain it wasn't going to be your pick.
Well, I almost am 100% certain I'm not going to let you change it.
All right, that's fine.
Because
I gotta live with it.
Whatever I choose, I'm going to give my honorable mentions also.
Okay, all right.
It is what it is, bro.
But we can't have the same honorable mention.
To be fair, you've had really good luck with picking a shitty fifth one in the past.
Okay, all right.
I mean, you went with The Flash.
Yep. I did. I took a gamble. That one I was gambling because it was Michael Keaton.
I mean, I was on the fence about going 2 Arnolds, 2 Stallones. My list is still missing two great action stars.
Yeah, I love how I didn't choose 2 like A-list action stars. I did 2 Nicolas Cage movies.
You did a Nicolas Cage and a half movie,
Yeah.
and the other half is
No, you
Sean
did the
Connery.
half. You did the half. Face off.
Yeah, the other one is John Travolta. All right, I gotta really make a decision between these two.
Cross off.
Between these 3, bro.
Can we have like a top 6? Can we do a top 6? Like 6
Should we?
maybe? I don't know. Should we?
How many?
How about like the number 6 will be the bonus in case like the audience has trouble.
Is tied?
It's like the Powerball.
No, because then we're not gonna know it's tied until it's too late and it's time to record.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, for the audience.
Oh, just to help them with their decision.
And like after we release our lists, like right now, once we do our number 5,
Yeah.
we're gonna throw our Powerball numbers in
'Cause
there.
I'm
Here's
still-
a little. How about this one too? Just so you know, I would also choose this for number 6.
So we're gonna-
you'd be like, that's the Powerball number.
We're gonna list our lottery numbers and then go Powerball.
Yeah. Then we're gonna do a Powerball. So once we list our list, we each get a Powerball, and that is your honorable mention. That should be the honorable mention. We can't list all of the honorable mentions.
I mean, I'm between like 3 right now, dude. So
So no. How about
I'm
this?
fine- I'm fine
We do the
with-
number 5,
I'm
and then
fine
we
with
each
one
have
more.
we each have an honorable mention after we do our list, and then that's like for the audience.
I don't know if I want to do this.
Okay.
What are we breaking our rules for?
I don't know. Just because I want this movie on my side too. But go ahead. What's your number 5?
You're gonna break your one rule. I almost kind of want to know what your 6th one is, though.
Twister.
Was that what it was?
No, not.
Is that what your 6th one is?
No, it's not my 6th one. No. I do it because I loved this action.
Because that's
movie.
one of the 3 I'm between.
Is it Twister?
Yeah.
Twister.
I'm between Twister and like 2 other things.
That's not really an action movie though.
It's like it is.
It's like a disaster movie.
It's a disaster movie, but it's categorized under action.
All right.
But I like I said, I'm between 3, and that was like the 3rd of the 3.
Okay.
Ah, man. All right, so I think I know what I want to pick for my list, but I'm a little mad that I'm not going to have this actor on my list at all.
So what's your number 5? Come on, I picked a number 5.
All right, bro. My number 5 pick is Enemy of the State.
I just think that it's a good pick. I just think it's so funny that that's what you were just contemplating the whole time.
I was.
Gene Hackman, bro. Gene Hackman.
It's Gene Hackman.
I'll give you Gene Hackman.
Dude, it's a great 90s action movie. It's a great Will Smith movie.
And it's a great Gene Hackman movie.
It's a great Will Smith movie.
Yeah, no,
dude,
great.
he's great in it.
Yeah, he is.
And once again, I have a black eye and you don't.
No, I have Ving Rhames, Con Air, and I have Wesley Snipes in
Yeah, Wesley
Demolition
Snipes.
Man.
Yeah, but
And
you
I have
always
the-
come back with
I have
these
the Doctor-
excuses
I have Dr.
of
Dyson.
co-stars. The Oscars did that for years. We ain't racist because we got co-stars. Like, no, mine's a fucking star, bro.
Ving Rhames is not a star.
He's a co-star in Con Air.
So
Wesley
they
Snipes
all-
is a co-star
Okay.
I'm talking about a leading black man. Like, he's the lead. He would be nominated for Best
They
Actor.
almost casted O.J. Simpson as the Terminator,
Yeah.
so that counts.
So he picked something where they didn't choose the black guy.
Yeah. All right, so
Do you want to know what I was between?
no, hold on. Let's go through the list. So I chose. Okay, so my '90s action movie draft top 5 list is Terminator 2, Demolition Man, Point Break, Con Air, and The Rock. And when I say it out loud, I really do wish I went with my other one for number 5, but I'm good. I still love The Rock, dude.
Because I feel like you went like this. Terminator 2. What was your next one?
Demolition Man.
It went like that. And then Point Break, it goes like this. And then Con Air, it stays right there. And then The Rock, it goes like this.
That's a good shape.
That's a wave from Point Break.
Yeah.
That's on Bell's Beach.
All right, now do your 5.
All right. My 90s action movie stash draft consists of True Lies, Speed, Cliffhanger. What was my fourth one? Oh, Face Off and Enemy of the State. Can I have your pen? I
Yeah.
feel like I want to read that better. And Face Off and Enemy of the State. Enemy of the State's good, dude. It's like, I like how it's like a conspiracy. There's action. It's like it's probably like one of Will Smith's best action movies. I'm surprised you didn't pick Independence Day.
Because I consider that like an end of the world movie, not so much like an action movie.
Okay. I think you're right about Twister. It's more of like a disaster movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy with my choice. So once again, True Lies, Speed, Cliffhanger, Face Off, Enemy of the State. Bro, I got variety.
Yes, I mean, I have 2 Nicolas Cage movies.
To be fair, all 5 of my movies are still equal to T2 alone in terms of 90s action,
But now I think it would be fun if we actually did do a Powerball. We each get one honorable mention that the audience can use to be like, all right, I do like their backup, their honorable mention. So do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
you can go first.
All right. So my honorable mention, and this is strictly because I just love this movie so much. I love the action in it. And Salma Hayek, dude. Can't beat Salma Hayek. Desperado. Antonio Banderas.
Yeah,
Such a great movie.
It would have probably done it a little bit better than The Rock, but not that much. I think it's whatever.
You dick.
Yeah.
Desperado. I love
You would have gotten
Desperado.
the Latin vote.
That's what I was aiming for.
At least some diversity in your group.
Mine had the hottest one.
Bro. John Travolta. I'm just Lisa Bonet in Enemy of the State.
Ooh. Lori Petty?
Yeah.
No.
She was hot when she was younger. When she looked like a girl. She was attractive.
The only time I thought she was like okay looking was in like A League of Their Own.
I think she's hotter in Point Break.
Okay.
She when she was young, she had a really pretty face. Like, she really was
That's
attractive,
such a
like a good looking woman.
backhanded
It
compliment.
is, but she like kind of didn't age well.
She used to be attractive.
Well, she identifies as a dude, so that's
and now she looks like
usually they don't age as well. No, I'm just kidding. All right, it's honorable mention time.
Yeah. What's
So
yours?
my Powerball,
What's your Powerball?
dude.
And you should make the Powerball spin out like.
My Powerball. And the only reason is I was between this, I still kind of regret that I didn't do it, is that I was a little, I'm mad at myself that I don't have Harrison Ford in my list.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm mad at myself. As much as I don't,
Fugitive.
I don't think that Fugitive was on my list, but I was thinking that it was higher on my list, but I was thinking that the voters wouldn't vote it when they think of 90s action.
Okay.
Air Force One.
Get off my plane.
Yeah, I feel like it's more memorable when you think of 90s action and Harrison Ford. So, yes, I'm a little...
Okay.
I almost kind of wish I went with that instead of Face Off to my plane movie to battle your plane movie, Con Air.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So, I kind of wish I went with that instead of trying to battle Nick Cage's with you. Cage match.
That's a good one.
That's a good idea
I
for a
like
draft, by the way.
A cage match?
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage movies?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah, bro.
But we can only choose B movies.
No.
Yeah.
Anything, dude. anything.
Okay.
Anything goes. All right, good draft, bro. I think that we have some competition, man. There's, I think, it was one of the first drafts where almost every movie on your list I want to watch. Why are you turning when I'm trying to say something and I have nothing to edit to?
Because. Okay.
Can
Sorry.
I take that again?
Yeah.
I said for the first time ever, your draft, for the majority of your draft, is movies that I want to watch.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
I love them also.
Yes.
Like, you got some good ones, I got some good ones.
Except for The Rock.
That is correct. That is the odd man out. But I've seen Con Air like too many times. But yeah, so those bottom two of yours, like I'm.
You're the only person I know who does not like The Rock.
Okay.
The movie, not
Yeah.
the failed wrestler.
Yeah, it's not a great movie. It's an okay movie, but in comparison with all the 90s action films, it's probably bottom of the list.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess the audience will let us know.
It didn't even make my bottom of the list, actually. You want to hear some of my
It's
bottom of
at
the list? I
rock
know we're not
bottom.
doing honorable mentions. It's at rock bottom.
Yeah.
I know we're done with honorable mentions, but this is not even honorable. These are just like bottom of the list. I have Breakdown.
Dude, I love Breakdown.
Breakdown's so good.
That's so great,
but
dude.
there's so many great action 90 movies. I didn't think that it would compete with some of that stuff. Kurt Russell, man.
I had Broken Arrow with John Travolta and Christian Slater. Imagine if I had
seen
dude. It's like a B action.
Yeah, you
90s
wouldn't
movie.
be losing with B.
I know,
action.
that's what I'm saying.
I had Quick and the Dead,
Ooh, that's a good one. Mortal Kombat.
The Negotiator,
The Matrix.
Lethal Weapon 3.
Dude, this is a good one, and it really does deserve to be higher up on the list. The Professional.
Who's in that again?
You never saw that?
I don't know. Tell me who's in it.
It has what's her name? Why am I blanking on her name?
Okay.
No, Natalie Portman.
Oh.
And she's with the French guy who's an assassin, and he like takes care of her and he like raises her. You never seen that? And
Oh,
it
she's
has-
real young in it, right?
It has what's his name? Gary
Oldman.
Oldman is the bad guy in it. Yeah.
It's actually on my list. I wrote it down recently.
Did you?
Like to
That's
watch.
such a good movie.
Like to watch recently.
Blown Away. Backdraft.
Backdraft is.
Have
a
you
good
ever
one.
seen Blown Away?
No.
That's a good one.
Heat.
Yep.
He probably would have won us both a little bit more than some of the stuff that we picked.
I wrote this down on the list, and
Heat is heist.
Yeah, but I wrote this next one down on the list and immediately crossed it off because I
What?
don't like a Mission Impossible.
Oh.
I can't stand Tom
Fuck out of
Cruise.
here.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here,
I
bro.
did like the new Top Gun. Executive Decision. You've never seen that one. You told me you never
Yeah, I don't
seen
think
that
I
one.
have. Falling Down.
Time Cop. Falling Down, dude.
Dude.
I want to get that on VHS for my collection. That is
I
such
think I have it
a
on
great
VHS.
movie. Do you?
I think my dad has it.
Can I have it?
He probably won't let you have it, but from a photograph, he probably would let you.
Yeah. Oh, I meant for my VHS photography. You
Yeah.
just want a picture of him. What the
Yeah.
fuck am I going to do with a picture of a VHS?
You want to take a picture with my dad's VHS tape?
Yeah. Ooh, Braveheart would have been a good one. I'm seeing that right over there.
That's drama and war.
Yeah, that's some action.
There's some action in there. Gladiator, I think, is the year 2000 that didn't make it. But yeah, no, dude, Falling Down is so good. I just didn't think it would get so many votes because I bet you a lot of people haven't seen it, but it's so fucking good. And it's
such
more
a good-
dramatic.
Yeah.
The Mummy.
The Mummy. Die Hard with a Vengeance. How did we both just say that at the same time?
Did we just become best friends?
Yeah.
And then I had Con Air and The Edge.
Oh, The Edge.
And
Yep.
Conspiracy Theory.
GoldenEye.
I did have The Fugitive.
Armageddon. Time Cop.
Armageddon.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. How do we none of us have a Van Damme movie, dude?
Because they're not that good.
No, they're not. He's an awful actor.
He's better than his movies.
Do you know that he was originally cast as the Predator, when they were first making
Oh,
the
really?
Predator movie, and they fired him, and then they redid the whole costume to the Predator.
The Predator kept doing splits for no reason
Yeah.
between the trees.
Dude, there's pictures of his original costume, and he looked like a praying mantis. And he was a dick because he thought he didn't think he was going to be wearing a costume. He thought that it was just going to be him running around the woods.
We said
as
The Edge,
Predator.
right?
Yeah.
The Edge is so good, but I feel like there's great leading men in that movie.
Rush Hour.
Dude, yeah, that's more like comedy. But yeah, I thought about Rush Hours too, but it felt more comedy. But dude, you know,
The Edge isn't an action. It's
it-
like
it is
it has
action,
elements,
But
but
the problem is that like although there's great leading actors in it, none of them are known for 90s action. They're known for like drama or comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's so good, dude. Another one on my list that I just didn't go with because I didn't think a lot of people would get the votes. Daylight.
Daylight. That's right. I
Daylight's
remember
so
that
good.
one. That was a great one.
I like how we said only one honorable mention. We named them all.
Yeah. But we had a Powerball, like a backup that we
Yeah.
could use. I like that idea for 90s action.
For 90s action.
You always need that one star coming back in the third act to help out. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Is there anything that you would want to change right now?
No, I'm actually
Like if I told you,
Yeah.
you could change The Rock for something else.
No, I'm gonna keep it exactly.
And I get to change Face Off for Fugitive. Not for Fugitive, for Air Force One. Would you let me?
No,
All right, fine. You had your chance, Missy.
you had your chance for me saying that we didn't have to choose. We could have taken T2 off completely.
Nah, dude. It should be on the. It deserves to be on the list.
It does.
You shouldn't be like punished for being the best.
I didn't think that he would be punished. I thought it would be like he'd be on top judging our lists. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I thought.
Well, it's not every day James Cameron makes a good movie. Let him have his day.
Aliens.
Okay.
Such a good movie.
More
All right.
recently though, his stuff sucks.
So that was it. That was the draft.
That was fun, dude. I had a lot of fun.
That was that very nostalgic going
Yeah.
through those. I actually think I am gonna. If you're gonna watch one of these movies tonight, which movie are you gonna watch tonight?
Probably Speed.
Din, 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 din.
That's our movie stash of 90s action movies. You guys get to vote at home, and the winner of what will be announced on the next episode, and the winner gets to pick the next movie that they're forcing the other one to watch. I'm Augustino Zoida.
I'm Kevin Lyons.
This is the Movie Stash.
Din, 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 din. 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 Din, 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 din.